welcome back to Cuphead. We're already on to the next boss because I cut out the hub part. Sally stage play. This is one of the other boss fights you can get a secret fight in. And when we get to the final phase, I will tell you the reference. But let me just say, as a theater kid, this fight offends me. Not really. I think this boss is very forgettable.
There's nothing worse than a forgettable show.
Yeah, that's basically it. If you don't have Smoke Dash, you can either get behind her using dive kicks, or when she uses those kisses, parry off of them and get behind her that way. On to phase 2. But yeah, you get the secret fight by killing the husband. So you can stand on those angel babies in the background. You can stand on them, and if you stand on both long enough, it will drop a piece of scenery on the husband, killing him actually, and then this will translate into a nunnery. Because Sally Stageplay decides to become a nun. And the people instead of babies throwing stuff at you, it's nuns. Anyway, here's Final Fantasy. No joke, this is a reference to Final Fantasy VI.
Sorry?
This fight, or some of these attacks become trivialized with Smoke Dash.
I was gonna say...
I'm sure...
Go ahead.
I was going to say, I'm sure I'll get the Final Fantasy VI reference when Johnny reviews it.
That's next. He just reviewed 5.
Yeah.
Yep.
Anyway, Max, you were saying?
Yeah, I was going to say today's full of, I guess, Final Fantasy references for me, because I finally started 4 earlier. And then I went to...
How are you liking it?
So far, so good. I'm about an hour in. I'm liking the active time battle stuff, because I've never really, played one of the games that has that as its primary battle system,
Yeah.
So,
Anyway, I took a bow there by crouching.
But yeah, then I go to Movie Trading Company, and they're playing Final Fantasy music there, and while I'm there, I get the notification that Johnny's 5 review dropped, and now I got this. So it's a day full of Final Fantasy references.
And death.
That was dumb, Paul. Anyway, yeah, so these cherubim, or cherubs, you can jump and stand on them thanks to the parry hearts, because she throws 2 at you, and standing on them kills the husband. It's great. Anyway, yeah, the final phase of Sally is just, it's Kafka. Furthering the reference, it'll tell you, hey, the attack called Meteor is coming, the attack called Thunder is coming. It'll stay in the top left. It's actually a really clever reference that I didn't get on the first time around.
Yeah, I saw the wings and I first thought Sephiroth, actually, because of the color of them.
No, if it were Sephiroth, she'd be she'd be upstage center.
Yeah.
Yeah, probably have his music playing.
Well, not necessarily. And note, this is a reference to Kefka, with all the biblical themes and whatnot. It's actually pretty clever. I did not see that fan. Yeah.
So wait, is her umbrella turning into a mouth?
Yeah. I don't know why I just had to pull out roundabout here. I don't know what the dive kicks are referencing though. Yeah, the umbrella turns into a mouth and then a buzzsaw. It's metal.
Metal as fuck.
Yay! More violence.
More death! More destruction!
More death. Keep shooting her ankles.
Yeah. Ankle biter. Like a chihuahua at a traditional Mexican home. I know this because that's basically the chihuahuas at my godmother's house. She dies. Hello, Kefka.
Meteor.
Also, her laugh is a reference to Kefka's laugh, the one that was used in Sonic.exe for some reason.
Oh yeah.
You're supposed to use that star to get past Big Wave, but if you have Smoke Dash, you can just dash right through it. Lightning. Currently trying to figure out if that's a reference to Final Fantasy 13. I hope it's not.
I can actually hear the guy going.
Yeah, that. Hey, set stuff is heavy.
Yep.
Like, you don't get that until you work on a show, but stage props and whatnot, those are big.
I never got to deal with the props. I was just one of the people that actually acted.
Yeah, same here. I'm pursuing a major in it. Lucky me. That's the fight. Teabag, teabag, teabag. Take it out.
I did drama tech in high school for a little bit of it, and yeah, stuff is heavy.
Oh yeah. We once had this set back in high school. It was for a Clue the musical, and we called it Big Bertha because it was basically the entire set on wheels. Because we had this super cool sliding door method of scene changes where basically each room was built like a drawer, so it would slide out for the scene. It was really well designed, but that means because I played a dead body, sometimes if the other actors didn't set me right on the couch, whenever it would slide back in, my legs would get clipped, and it would hurt because you were taking the brunt of an oncoming wall with your knees. I think I almost broke my legs in that show.
Oh no.
Damn.
I got better.
I remember when I was in theater in my last high school grade, we were doing Frankenstein and I played the monster. And some of the jackasses that were a part of the play decided they were actually going to chain me down with actual steel chains and I couldn't get up.
Ugh.
And no matter how many times the teacher kept telling them, don't actually chain him down, they kept doing it.
Yeah. I'm glad I never got people like that. I just got people whose egos were too big for their skill. I actually like this running gun section despite how hard my butt's getting kicked in it. Can you tell I'm shaking the rust off?
Yep.
Because I must stress, between recording this game and my actual last playthrough of it, there was about a year's space. Because I had beaten the game, put it down for a year, got put on for this channel, and then had to record it again because it was one of the few PC games I got that was console grade. At the time, now I can just buy that stuff whenever I want. Why didn't I parry there?
You got me.
Yep.
This wouldn't happen if I had the parry sugar, but I like Smoke Dash too much. The parry sugar makes your first jump an automatic parry, which is cool for situations like that, but in other times it can actually, like, it's actually just a detriment.
And Smoke Dash you can actually use more than once, so it's better in the long run.
Well, no, it means just, like, your first jump off the ground.
Oh,
so
I
it
gotcha.
resets every time you land. But you do get a lot more use out of Smoke Dash.
That's right. Carry me, crab.
Art thou feeling it now, Mr. Krabs?
Can you feel it now, Mr.
Ooh,
Krabs?
how did I not die there?
That was another thing. Like, my third ex hated it when I said that to her.
Yeah, that sucks. Yeah, I missed the jump. Even though I should have hit that because of hitboxes. Nope,
Get back here.
I want my parry. I'm getting my 3 parries this level. It's the easiest to do it. Yeah.
The parrying?
Despite... Oh, I off-screened the parry fish.
You know, it's been 11 parts, and it took us this long to make a parry the platypus joke.
It took this long for you to make a parry the platypus joke.
Yeah.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
Which game do you think... Sorry?
No, you go ahead.
It's actually probably an obvious answer, but I was going to ask, which game do you think has more parries, this or Metal Gear Rising Revengeance?
Metal Gear Rising Revengeance?
Yep.
I can't tell you because I ain't played it.
Oh, it's so good. It's so much fun.
Every other commentary channel I've tried doing in the past, one member, Sheena, has always tried to do Metal Gear Rising Revengeance, and you know what happens? 6 parts in, the channel dies as a result.
Yeah,
and
that's something I've noticed. Spectacle fighters are really hard to commentate for.
Well, it wasn't that. It was just we could never get scheduled up after that.
Gotcha.
And
Brain Scratch canceled their DMC4 commentary. And decided to play F-Zero GX instead.
And the only DMC games they've done are 1 in the reboot.
Yeah. The reboot was actually my first commentary from them. It's funny too, because I actually left a comment recently saying that, like, when I first saw this game, which was the commentary, I actually thought it looked pretty good. But I think I was like, God, I don't know, 8 at that time? I don't know. I was definitely not very old. Of course, now I'm a bit older, have played through the entire series, recognize that the reboot, while decent gameplay-wise, is just absolutely asinine story-wise.
Yeah. Especially if you're taking, like, the original pre-definitive edition one into mind, like the color-coded enemies, like, that ain't it, Chief.
No, color-coded enemies and spectacle fighters are always garbage. I don't know why game developers keep putting them in.
I do not know if any of the enemies in Devastation will apply to that logic right there.
Such devastation, this was not my intention. It's a Final Fantasy XIV joke. Free trial including Kevin's work. Up to level 60.
I think I just finished listening to Johnny talk about Final Fantasy XIV with Lewis.
Oh man, that review is old.
Yeah.
Like, he talks about it as a spotlight on the Epic of Alexander. Like, that video is so outdated. He mentions only having like 20 hours in it, which is actually nothing now that I've played the game and have like 900.
Yeah, I'm just listening to his old reviews while at work, because I can do that.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
I wish I could do that.
I do that with old Brain Scratch playthroughs, like my current one for background noise is Portal 2 co-op.
You know, I still haven't watched that one.
It's F-Zero GX, but even better.
I actually did watch a part of that, and it looked hilarious, but but really boring during the dry sections. Like, it has it's like Far Cry 5 where it has those peaks, but man, those values are tough.
No, you killed the giant lobster. It doesn't need to come back.
Yeah, no, I don't know why it comes back. If you kill it, it should stay dead. I think there are multiple. I think that's the excuse they bring up for it. It's just that there are, like, I think there's 2 or 3, which is why killing them doesn't really do much. I should have parried there. I didn't see the bubble until the last second at that point, and I know that because it happened to me just now. No, Paul from the past. Bubble, wait, I'm Paul from the past.
No!
She was too young.
And now he's too old.
Yeah, I'm only 18. That's not too old. I just feel old.
Don't we all?
Yeah. I mean, I guess. I bet there are some 8-year-olds who don't feel too old.
Yeah, they got all the energy in the world. Those little bastards. Share some of that energy with us.
Give me your energy, Goku.
I can't wait to look like that while playing Free Riders for us.
I know what you're referencing. Man. It feels like just yesterday I was watching DMC Devil May Cry for the first time.
I want them to
Feels just like yesterday was yesterday.
I want them to do 3 so bad.
I was always hoping SGD would get to 3.
Yeah.
At least. Like, Matt always talked about never doing 3 because that would mean he'd have to do 2. I'm like, no, skip 2.
Skip 2.
2 doesn't exist anymore. This
Yeah.
is the self-care year, alright?
Yeah. Closest we got was, I think Lewis live streamed the Switch version of 3 a while back.
Yeah, that makes sense. I know in a spotlight, Johnny and Matt worked on 5 together.
That's right.
At least a little bit. And it looked like they were having fun.
You know, I gotta wonder now because I'm more interested in their next Zelda playthrough, and I'm thinking, I know it's Skyward Sword. Please tell me Ryan's not gonna be a bitch throughout the entire thing.
I'm sorry, it's Brain Scratch.
So it's Skyward Sword at shit.
If it's a spectacle fighter, it's Lewis. If it's anything with a collectible system, it's Lewis. If it's anything else, it's Ryan. Sometimes Johnny because it's funny.
I mean, not all the collectible stuff is Lewis. I remember
From the old playthroughs,
Ted did Battle for Bikini Bottom.
I never watched that one.
I watched part of it and been meaning to get back to it.
I want to like 3D platformers. I can never get into it. There's too much stuff.
Actually, I'm gonna check what. Oh my god, it's been 3 years since they did Twilight Princess HD.
Twilight Princess. Why did I get
So,
there? I hit the shrimp with my spread shot. It should have died.
So I guess maybe later this year they're finally going to do Skyward Sword.
Oh, come on. I didn't parry. And I was
Oh, you were so close.
Ah.
You know what? I leave this pause here because I have to take a breather. Like,
Paul is currently going for everyone to give him his energy so he can finally beat this Goku style.
No, I'm asking for your energy so I can actually get around to filming the finale of this. Folks, we are at part 12. The finale is part 16.
And it's still not recorded. But that is currently due to other reasons.
Yeah, I was gonna do it today.
Yeah.
Emphasis on
You can do it after this, hopefully.
Yeah, here's hoping. I definitely won't be able to do it tomorrow because college. Well, actually, I might. I don't have one of my classes due to Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
That's today.
I know it's today.
And that pissed me off because I checked the mail today forgetting it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day after I already established to myself it was Martin Luther King Jr. Day.
Yeah, I hate when that happens.
Yeah.
No, I mean, like, one of my classes just doesn't hold class this week because of Martin Luther King Jr. Day. I'm like, it's Monday. I mean, I won't look a gift horse in the mouth, but...
Yeah.
Did you guys know that, that idiom came from...
Oh, that was bullshit right there.
It was.
Yeah, that was. But, don't look a gift horse in the mouth. That came from, the Trojan War. Because they would hide the Greek soldiers in the mouth of the gift horse. So if you look a gift horse in the mouth, you ruin the surprise.
Huh.
Or I guess, like, it no longer becomes a gift, because surprise, it's actually soldiers coming to ransack your town. Thanks, Odysseus.
That's okay. They can come and ransack. There's nothing in here, anyways. Just a bunch of flying fish.
Troy was prototype Rome, so Rome wasn't built in a day because the day one it was Troy. My favorite part about being Italian is saying that I can know Greek history because it was technically also my history. In a very roundabout way.
Yeah.
Would have been funny if you actually turned on the roundabout when you said that.
No, do I even have roundabout equipped for this? I don't know, because I don't ever take off spread shot. It's too good for this level. I know roundabout is somewhat useful for those clams in the back that shoot the pearls. Not clam pearl. But I mean, spread shot is so good at taking care of the shrimp that I just never take it off. Spread shot in general is just good. Some people don't like it because you have to get up close and like about damage calculation and whatnot, but I'm like, dude, just put on smoke dash, you'll never get hit.
Just sell propane.
Just don't get hit, lol.
Just get good.
Yeah, exactly. Parry this. Filthy casual.
Yeah, the guy that got me to never want to play DMC also kept calling me a filthy casual.
That's because you're a filthy casual.
Well, you know what? You're right. I probably do need to take a bath after this. Or a shower.
I could probably do it with one of those. I mean, I took one this morning, but I could do it with another. Yeah,
Screw it, we have things to do.
Yeah, once I realized that I took 2 parts for Grimmastic, because at this point I had Grimmastic edited, and when I realized that the level was, like, recording was 22 minutes, I'm like, yeah, I'm done.
So, oh yeah, edit.
Yeah, editing. Forgot I could do that.